Before nanotech, there was this beauty. The Mark III. Hot rod red, heavy yet compact, and fully battle ready. This wasn't just a suit though, it was a symbol. The Mark III is arguably the most iconic Ironman armor, the blueprint for the highly advanced, hyper-versatile tech that came later on as the threats got bigger and stakes more personal. But beyond the tech, this suit represents something deeper, a moment of reinvention for Tony Stark. Every second he spent creating after his captivity, he was haunted by what he saw and obsessed with building something better, sleeker, faster, stronger. The Mark III wasn't just a prototype, it was a statement. So today, let's break down Iron Man's most memorable suit, what it could do, why it mattered, and how it laid the foundation for everything that came after. We couldn't think of Iron Man without Jarvis as the brain of the suit, helping Tony monitor surroundings and keeping him informed of the power levels and general state of the armor. Although this version of Jarvis only continues to improve, the Mark III already showed us a cleaner, more advanced HUD than the Mark II. Okay, so beyond giving Tony super strength, the Mark III is loaded, like really loaded. It's got these shoulder-mounted miniguns that track and fire at multiple targets at once, super slick. You see them in action during that rescue mission in Gulmira. Then, on top of that, Tony added armor-piercing micro-missiles on the forearms. Those things take out big threats like nothing. But the real star of the show in this case is the repulsors, you know, the plasma blast that he fires from his hands. He uses them all the time, sometimes just to knock people back, other times to straight up destroy stuff. And based on how he uses them, you can tell that he can control the power level depending on what he's aiming at. And then there's the Unibeam. This one's wild. It's basically Tony's all or nothing. He can channel all the arc reactor's power into a massive chest blast. It's insanely strong, but it drains the suit's power like crazy. We see this happen in the final battle with Obadiah. Tony uses the Unibeam and then the suit is basically running out of gas. Plus, remember, he was already going into that battle fairly nerfed because of the old chest reactor. Now, aside from all the offensive gear, the Mark III has some smart defensive tricks too, like flares to throw off heat-seeking missiles. It's simple, but really effective if he's being chased or needs to dodge something fast. Visually though, this suit stands out big time. That red and gold finish, it was a classic. It's inspired by Tony's hot rod sitting in the garage. And it's not just for show, the suit's made from this alloy of 95.5% titanium and 4.5% gold. It can resist freezing at high altitudes. After he nearly crashed the Mark II during a test flight because of that freezing, it was a necessary upgrade, so it looks cool, flies high, and stays in one piece. That said, the suit does have a weakness, and that is the suit-up process. Not exactly quick or practical. I mean, it's iconic, one of the best MCU scenes of all time. That first time we see it come together with all the robotic arms is unforgettable, but is it realistic? Not really. It's super slow and totally unportable. Like, imagine trying to suit up like that in the middle of a battle. You can't. But once it's on, the Mark III flies. Literally, because it can hit supersonic speeds and has crazy agility. Just look at that dogfight with the F-22 Raptors. And of course, it can protect Tony from G-forces, extreme temperatures, impacts, you name it. The guy gets hit by a tank shell and just walks off as if nothing. That is pretty badass. The Mark III, even though it was Tony's first true battle-ready model, proved to be a highly advanced and capable design, one that marked the beginning of Iron Man as a symbol of peace. This was the suit that gave people a reason to feel safe, or, like Tony says,
I have successfully privatized world peace.
More than just a tool, the armor is a statement. It wasn't just about revenge or profit. It was about rebuilding a legacy, showing the world that Stark Industries could stand for something better. Tony wasn't hiding in the shadows. He stepped forward, revealed himself to be Iron Man, and put the Mark III front and center. It was the face of Iron Man, not just as a suit of armor, but a promise. From that point on, he will be fighting for more than himself. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like this idea. It's a series that I think could be really interesting and fun to make. So leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.